Want to know how to get your private pilot's license? This video will show you the steps to take and minimum flight hour requirements for becoming a private pilot. The first step is applying for a student pilot license. You can obtain a student pilot's license by going to iacra.faa.gov and filling out the application. You will then need your flight instructor to sign off on your application. Visit a FAA-designated AME to get your medical certificate. First and second class medicals are for commercial pilots and third class are for recreational, non-commercial pilots. Minimum flight hour requirements under Part 61 is 40 hours and 35 hours under Part 141. A private pilot must have logged 3 hours of cross-country flight. 3 hours of night flight, including one cross-country flight of at least 100 nautical miles. 10 takeoffs and landings to a full stop with each landing involving a flight in the traffic pattern. Another requirement to obtain a private pilot's certificate is to have logged at least 3 hours of instrument flight time. 3 hours of flight training with an authorized instructor within the preceding 2 months of the check ride is also required prior to getting a private pilot's license. One of the most memorable experiences for a student pilot is the first solo flight. A student pilot must have logged 10 hours of solo flight time prior to being eligible for a private pilot certificate. In addition, a student pilot must have logged 5 hours of solo cross-country flight time prior to receiving a private pilot's license. The 10 hours of solo cross-country flight time must include one cross-country flight of at least 150 nautical miles with full-stop landings at 3 points, with one segment of flight being at least a 50 nautical mile straight distance between takeoff and landing locations. Lastly, a student pilot must have made 3 takeoffs and landings to a full stop at an airport with an operating control tower. Each landing must involve a flight in the traffic pattern. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment in comment section below.